So we continue. So this divided by square root of 3. It is 0.4714. Now we apply our rules. Error, first rule, error is one significant digit, so it will be 0.5. Now number has to match the error, so x average will be, we said it's 10 plus minus 0.5. So number has to match the error, so we need to add a 0. We need to add a 0, and then we have units. If you forget the units, you will lose half of the mark. Half of the mark. Meter per second square, and here also meter per second square. If you forgot the marks, the units, half of the mark is gone. Okay, now a moving car with a speed of كذا 30 meter per second saw a camel in front of it. The driver applied the brakes and stopped before hitting the camel. Draw the car motion on a speed versus time. So that means this is speed. Let me just enlarge it a little so we can write the units. So that's speed meter per second versus time, that is second. So his initial speed was 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is 30. And then final speed is 0. Final speed is 0. And it's just a straight line between 30 and 0. So that's the answer. This has a mark, this has a mark, the number has a mark, and it has to end at 0. Let A is equal this, let B is equal this. If C is equal to A minus 3B, then calculate C and its error. So first we write the equation, 2 multiplied by 3 minus 3 multiplied by 2. Oh, it's 0. Can we have a 0 answer? Of course. Okay. Of course, this has a very little mark because we are not in grade 6 or grade 7. Okay, where is the mark? The mark will go for calculating the error and put the error as one significant digit, and number has to match the error in its accuracy. So error of C is equal 2 times error of A. Why? Because here we have 2. And plus, minus or plus, we always add the error. 3 delta B. Why? Because in addition, we consider the factor. So, what's the answer? Sorry. زلزال. What's the answer? 2 multiplied by the error of A اللي هو هذا زائد 3 multiplied by the error of B 0.1. So that is 0.4 plus 0.3 يعني 0.34 Now we apply the rules. Error must be one significant digit. Error of C then is equal 0.3. Number has to match the error, so C is equal 0 plus or minus 0.3. It has to match the number, so it's 0.0. Now D is equal to A divided by 7B. So D is equal to, what's the value of A? 3. What's the value of B? 2. So what's this on the calculator? 6 divided by 14. 0.428. 0.4285. So that's D. Let's find delta D. Delta D over D is equal delta A over A. We don't consider the factor. And if we put the factor 2 and 2, they will cancel each other. Plus division or multiplication, it's always plus delta B over B. So that is equal. So what's delta A? 0.2 divided by 3 plus 0.1 divided by 2 . We calculate this. .116, if I'm not mistaken. I hope not. Now I have D here, so delta D is equal D multiplied by 0.116 . .49992. Now we apply our rule. 0.04. Error must be one significant digit, so it's 0.5. Oh, finally, number has to match the error. What was the number? 0.4285 plus minus 0.05. So these two numbers has to disappear, and this will become 3 because I need to get rid of these two numbers, so they are more than 5, so it will become 2 become 3. Compare each two numbers within their error and decide agree or disagree. So this one, the truth lies between 2.999 and 3.001. For this one, the truth lies between 2.998, so they don't agree. They disagree. 7.77, 6.9. So this will say that the truth lies between 7.78 and 7.76. However, this error will just be between 6.8. So 6.9 plus 0.9, that is 7.8. So this between 7.8 and between 6.0. That means this number lies in between. So this agree. And the last one, clearly the truth lies between 11 and 8, and it's 8, so they agree. The last question in this exam. You used the stopwatch to measure the time for 11 oscillations. Not 10, not 5, 11. The reading of the stopwatch in the figure is given. So he is asking, what's the total time? What's the time of this reading? So the time of this reading is 2 minutes. So that's 2 minutes, 1/22, plus 57 seconds. So it will go down 57 plus 0.36. And because you use the stopwatch, we need to consider the reflection error, which is 0.2, 0.1, or whatever. So this last number has to go. So plus 0.4. So the total number is 120 plus 57 plus 0.4. So the total number is 177.4. So I'll put it here, 177.4. And the error is 0.2 is correct, 0.1 is correct, 0.3 is correct. 0.01 is wrong. Now he's asking about the period, so I need to divide all of them by 11. So I start with the error. Always I start with the error. So the error will be 0.018. Error is one significant digit, so I need to get rid of the 8. It will become 0.02. And I divide 177 divided by 11. So it will give me 16.127. I have to get rid of the 7 because here the accuracy, that's the second rule. Number has to match the error in its accuracy. So here is 1 over 100, here is 1 over 1,000. So this has to disappear. So then it becomes 13. So that's about 2/3 of the exam. You will have another 1/3, which is I will give you an Excel file, data in a table, and basically you have to do whatever I explained in the file called How to Use Excel. You have to do some calculations, error calculation, graph, error bars, slope, titles, and you will find the list. That should be done in 20 minutes only. So make sure you come prepared to the exam. Prepared in what way? Prepared that you know how to use Excel and how to do a graph. Not one time, you have to repeat it so many times so you can do your experiment or solve the Excel file in about 10 to 15 minutes only. If you don't prepare, it will take you a full hour to finish the Excel. So I advise you to train yourself very well and see the video how to use Excel. Thanks so much.